Being a part of one of the world's largest automotive groups, Nissan has plenty of resources to innovate, expand into new markets, and keep their lineup fresh. Despite a recent CEO scandal and further executive troubles, this brand remains at the forefront of car production, with their eyes steady on the electrification and driving autonomy. In today's episode of Automotive Territory Daily News, let's take a look at the upcoming 2020 newcomers from Nissan and determine whether they will remain a solid brand for the people or will get consumed by the corporate mayhem. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell sign to get alerted when the new videos come out. We start the engines now. Nissan Partol. This full-size SUV is one of the most cherished models in Nissan's family, since vehicles based on its platform have been a part of the brand's lineup for 70 years. In 2020, it arrives with a major refresh, boasting of a new V-motion grille with a massive chrome frame and boomerang-shaped LED headlights. The cabin in the new Partol gets better soundproofing and becomes more luxurious, thanks to the new diamond-quilted leather seats and hand-stitched steering wheel. The revamped central console features dual displays with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. As a standard, the 2020 model comes with a 4.0-liter V6 rated at 275 horses and 291 pound-feet of torque, while the optional 5.6-liter V8 delivers 400 horses and 413 pound-feet. It's worth mentioning that apart from extra ponies, the V8-powered model offers optional hydraulic body motion control. By the way, on the US market, Partol's spot is occupied by its platform sibling, Nissan Armada, that in 2020 gets only minor upgrades. Nissan JUKE. By many accounts, the JUKE was the original subcompact crossover that has started the world's craze for the super mini SUVs. Even though discontinued in the US, its second generation is gearing up to take Europe by storm. The looks are still unorthodox and quirky, but arguably much sharper and streamlined with the rest of the Nissan's modern lineup. The wheelbase is 4 inches longer, resulting in additional knee room in the back. Plus, the cargo capacity was increased by 20%, now reaching 15 cubic feet or 422 liters. It is worth going for the middle trims of the car, which offer a new 8-inch Nissan Connect infotainment with TomTom navigation, Apple and Android compatibility, and 17-inch alloy wheels. The JUKE launches with only one engine option, a 1-liter 3-cylinder turbo gasoline that makes 117 horses. But the rumors already suggest an upcoming turbo 4-cylinder, a hybrid, and a performance Nismo powertrains. Nissan ARIYA. 10 years have gone by since the introduction of the Nissan Leaf, and now the company is finally ready to expand its electric passenger car lineup. At the 2019 Tokyo Auto Show, the brand introduced a crossover concept named ARIYA. The car is built on the new specialized EV platform and comes powered by 2 electric motors, one at each axle, and a floor-integrated battery. The model has a rather futuristic design with new super-thin LED headlights, a shield grille with Nissan emblem at the middle, and large 21-inch wheels. No solid technical details of the concept were unveiled at this time, but the production version of the crossover is expected to deliver around 310 miles of range, sprint to 60 in under 5 seconds, and get ProPilot 2.0 driver assist. Nissan Titan. Nissan is doing their best to blend in on the US market of full-size pickups, and though it is still far from competing with the F-Series or Silverado by the volume of sales, the mature design of the Titan aims at taking a bigger bite out of the American pie. For the 2020 model year, the Titan gets a 400 horsepower strong powertrain, which produces 413 pound-feet of torque and is advertised by the company as the most powerful standard V8 in class. It is paired with an all-new 9-speed auto gearbox and either 4x2 or 4x4 drive configurations. The pickup also receives large double boomerang LED headlights and a refreshed grille, which is offered in 3 different designs. Its cabin boasts of a new dashboard featuring an 8-inch infotainment with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and an integrated Wi-Fi router as standard. Nissan Rogue Sport. This crossover is a middle ground for the Nissan buyers between the subcompact Kicks and the midsize Rogue. In 2020, it's going through a minor facelift. Both front and rear were cosmetically reworked. We're welcoming new LED DRLs and two palette choices, Nitro Lime Metallic and Monarch Orange Metallic. The Safety Shield 360 suite of driver's aids is now standard across all trims, while the upper offerings get 19-inch wheels and some minor design cues mimicking the luxury corporate sibling, the Infiniti QX50. The mechanical underpinnings were left untouched, so the sport in the name here only indicates that it is a smaller version of the Rogue. You can expect stock 2-liter gasoline engine and CVT tandem to deliver far from performance-topping 141 HP and 147 pound-feet of torque, channeled to the front or, if opted, to all four wheels. All in all, this is a spacious family crossover, praised for the fresh styling and plenty of cargo room, but very much criticized for the lack of driving dynamics. Nissan GT-R. The new model here for the Japanese beast is characterized by minor lineup adjustments, increased price, and, believe it or not, improved performance. The so-called affordable Pure trim has been axed, and now the $113,540 premium opens up the selection. It has a revised turbocharger tuning, burnished exhaust tips, and new 20-inch wheels. Those drivers who want a more exclusive Nissan GT-R are treated with the 50th anniversary limited edition that adds 3 exterior color schemes which celebrate Nissan's racing history. The Trek edition is now powered with the Nismo's 600 horsepower and 481 pound-feet version of the 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6. As for the top dog of the lineup itself, it starts using the same turbochargers as the GT3 class race car, which improves the acceleration response by 20%. Nissan Versa. One of the most affordable new cars on the American market, Nissan's entry-level sedan becomes more appealing in 2020, receiving a full redesign. The model incorporates the brand's signature V-motion grille, floating roof, and sharper taillights. It also grows in size slightly, but is 2.3 inches lower. With these changes, Nissan claims that the updated Versa has practically the same head and shoulder room, 2.7 inches more legroom up front, but actually offers less legroom for the rear seat passengers. The 2020 sedan boasts a little more power now, with its 1.6-liter four-cylinder netting 122 instead of 109 horses. Regardless of the affordable price tag, even the entry-level Versa comes with a 7-inch infotainment and plenty of premium safety features, including forward and reverse automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, and forward collision warning. If you're interested in the new models from other car brands, bear in mind that this video is a part of the annual digest where we cover newcomers from automakers across the globe. The links to the entire database are in the description and information cards. Leave a like below and let's keep going. Nissan Leaf E-Plus dual motor. As of today, Nissan does not have a hot hatchback in its stables, but by the looks of it, the electric dual motor Leaf E-Plus is willing to take the vacant spot. Based on the latest modification of the EV, it gets an enhanced all-wheel drive system powered by the front and rear EM57 motors with combined 304 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque. The driving dynamics are improved due to the integration of the new four-wheel control and independent brake control technologies. Both front and rear axles regenerate the charge when slowing down, which results in smoother ride for the occupants of the vehicle. The new systems on the test mule are controlled in real time via a 12.3 inches display mounted in the center of the instrument panel. For now, the dual-motor Leaf is not going into production, but if prototype is well received by the public, we might witness a change of plans from Nissan. Nissan IMK. The exterior look of the IMK is reminiscent of the Key Autos widespread solely in Japan, but Nissan plans to make it into the international city car of the future. Size-wise, it is close to the Micra, but due to the use of the electric powertrain and a new modular platform, the interior space is expected to be much roomier. Rather typical for the modern design explorations, the new EV will feature a lounge-like cabin with bench seats, homey upholstery, and minimalistic number of buttons and knobs. Instead, the control is done via a prism display and other holographic displays. There is no solid data about the electric specs of the newcomer, but it is definitely autonomous and should be able to cover at least 200 miles on a charge to live up to the modern standards. Nissan 370Z 50th Anniversary Edition. Nissan's legendary Z car is turning 50 this year, so to celebrate the longest-running nameplate and its history, the brand is bringing a special 50th Anniversary 370Z to the market in 2020. The edition is based on the second generation of the model, powered by the 332 horsepower 3.7-liter V6, so performance-wise, it remains unchanged. The 6-speed manual tranny is standard, but if you have extra $1,250, there is a 7-speed automatic option. The new 50th anniversary includes all of the features of the sport trim, such as limited slip differential, rear spoiler, and Nissan Sport brakes, but adds unique exterior graphics in silver black or white-red colors. It rides on new 19-inch race-forged alloy wheels, has unique exterior badging, and offers beautiful leather interior with specially styled tachometer. Is Nissan your go-to brand for the daily drive car? How's their cooperation with Renault influencing the quality of autos? Share your thoughts in the comments section. As mentioned before, consider following the links in front of you to watch other episodes of the annual digest. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, like, share, and come back in a few days for more informative content.